Hi, this is Derek.
And I'm Josh.
Also, we have with us, we have
Derek.
Ben.
And Ben. They are from the band
Minimum Wage Assassins from Dekalb, Illinois.
Middle of tour right now, right?
Yes, sir.
And you guys play grind?
Yep.
So, what's the dumbest thing that's happening on tour so far? You're the first band to get interviewed on this, by the way. So,
dumbest
maiden voyage.
Ooh, first.
Yeah, has there been any real dummy shit so far on this tour?
We had really shitty Denny's.
Oh, really shitty Denny's?
Yeah.
Is there good Denny's that I'm not aware exist?
This was extra shitty.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, for what reason?
It took almost an hour for the food.
The fuck?
Yeah. Just basic breakfast meals.
Yeah,
skillets.
They're like,
two
well,
skillets.
here's a plate full of shit.
Yeah.
That took an hour. Sick.
Yeah.
So, how long of a tour are you doing right now?
10 days.
10 days. So, what is this, day
6?
6?
Yeah.
Cool.
You started in Illinois. Where was the first stop?
We started in Indiana.
Oh, in Indiana.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Indianapolis.
skipped the hometown.
Are you going to be coming back around to finish it up with a hometown show?
Actually, we finish in Maryland and then we're going to drive straight through back.
Very cool.
I'm going to apologize for the constant bong noises on the recording because I'm smoking a lot of pot while we're doing this.
It's
Does anyone
what
want to
people
hit off of this?
come to expect,
Yes.
I think,
Yes,
at this point.
please.
Yeah. So you said you guys went to the dispensary yesterday in Mass?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so I haven't been to those at all. The Rhode Island one's below ass, in my opinion. Like,
have you been to like any Denver or like West Coast ones?
I've been to a ton of West Coast ones because I toured the whole West Coast before.
Right. I think those are a lot more lax, the ones that I've been to out there, than here.
Yeah, they had cops outside.
Yeah, they let you in one by one
That
kind of
bugged
shit.
me out.
Yeah, and a menu that was just like, here's a menu.
Just making
And
up names. Just totally making up pot
that,
names.
and it's just like, there's a lot of restrictions of what you can and can't get because of medical stuff. So
do they have
was really confusing. The menu was to look at like, I decided on a few things, and then time I got up there, they were like, you can't get this. And I'm like, never mind. Well, I'm going to stand here for a few more minutes because I don't know what I want now.
So the place that I went to in Massachusetts, they had a separate medical line and a recreational line. Name recognized, bud, Durban Poison, purple stuff, and grape ape.
Your stereotypical
Northern Lights and yada yada yada, and Maui Wowie and so forth.
Dude, I remember, all right, like way before like pot started getting all like legal and shit, and I remember like I'd be selling weed with my friend, and he's like, man, I can't keep up with all these fucking stupid names everyone is making up for shit. He's like, I think they're just making them up. So we just had a joke where we'd like make up a president's name or something for the weed.
Woodrow Wilson.
This is Nixon.
Yeah, you'd be like, this is the FDR, like we told this guy it was called the FDR, and he was like, well, why is it called that? And I was like, one time this guy smoked it and it put his fucking ass in a wheelchair. The guy's like, whoa, really? And I'm like, no, not really, you fucking moron. Like, so, I don't know.
You gotta create the lore behind this.
When you go to the Rhode Island one, you're just like, I don't know what the fuck any of these are.
You can put that on Leafly.
Yeah.
It's like it almost killed the guy.
Yeah, you can just really make up whatever the hell you want, basically.
For sure.
So, what do you guys got out for, like, new material right now?
Oh, we got a split 7-inch with Meth Leopard from Australia.
Meth Leopard.
I fucking missed them when they came around last year.
We caught them when they came to Chicago.
Yeah, it must have been sick.
That's how we worked out the 7-inch
That's
deal.
awesome. Yeah, that band's great.
Really good.
Anything else out right now?
We have a tape. Self-release tape.
Word.
It was supposed to be... It was a bunch of splits that never happened.
2 splits and 1 anal cunt tribute.
Ah, word.
I do have guitars here, so if you want to play an acoustic...
Anal cunt cover.
Right.
We would all be sober.
We were going to do those songs on tour, but...
Yeah, considering what happened.
Kind of cut those out of the set list.
Yeah, we can bring it up. I don't care. I used to hang out with this guy. There was a thing with, like, Tim from Anal Cunt headbutting a girl in the face, basically, while on tour with Deterioration.
That's what's going on right now.
Yeah, so he's been kind of blacklisted for the most part, so...
Well,
that's what happens when you headbutt a girl in the face.
It's a terrible
I don't give a shit if he hears this.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a shitty thing to do to someone. If you've ever been headbutted in the face, you should know this.
I mean, that's kind of like... It's like... I didn't really think of him as that dude, basically. Because, like, I hung out with him a bunch. But I don't know. The shock value in grind thing is...
Was this at a show?
Out. Yeah, he was with Deterioration. He was playing saxophone and doing backup vocals for them or something. So
how do you headbutt someone playing saxophone?
I think he was doing vocals.
No, I
Okay.
didn't,
Yeah, he was doing vocals. But you're right. If he had done that, that would have been
sax.
that's some.
Yeah, because saxophone's a pretty chill instrument.
Imagine if Kenny G just fucking went just bullshit.
Can we hope for a Kenny G.G. Allen?
That's a good one right there.
I think that's a meme.
Yeah, that's got to be a meme, right?
I'm not going to bother searching.
Yeah, that's a
I mean, we could make it. It wouldn't do that. It's 10 minutes of photoshopping.
It shall be done.
Just fucking Kenny G spraying poop out of a saxophone, fucking fighting everyone.
I love it.
Not missing a note.
So we were just talking about G.G. Allen earlier today, and what are the other side projects that spawned from him? We were talking about the murder...
Oh, murder, his brother's thing, Murder Junkies.
Murder Junkies.
Well, we were talking about it because I saw someone online that I know that's like, man, I got my Murder Junkies tickets 2 months in advance. And I was like, why the fuck do you care about that? I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, that band is the worst fucking band I've ever seen in my life. And B, I don't think you need to buy your tickets 2 months in advance to see the fucking... Yeah, there's like maybe 15 people are going to be there like every time the Murder Junkies play.
New documentary about...
I haven't seen it yet, actually.
We watched it.
About G.G. Allen?
Yeah.
There's probably a bunch of dumb fucks I know in it.
Was it on HBO?
I think so.
Showtime.
Showtime.
Yeah.
How recent is this?
Fairly recent.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was alright.
I remember seeing something.
You can totally tell they like put audience like applause and some footage like photo. It was like, dude, come on.
Wait, they added audience applause?
Yeah.
They mic the audience or turn the back.
Like a studio like clapping. Yeah,
that's so whack
for a G.G. Allen show.
I was like, no one was clapping.
No.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier too. Is like
they were too busy dodging shit.
Yeah, people that like glorify that guy and think he was super popular. Like those shows weren't fucking packed either, man. Because people don't want to get poop thrown in their fucking mouth.
Pooped at him. I was saying earlier that there's pros and cons of seeing someone with full blown schizophrenia performing a live concert.
Actually, yeah, I might as well spin this Wesley Willis tale.
For sure.
So, fucking... It's like 2 weeks after 9/11, and he tells my friend that owns the club in our town, this is back in Connecticut, he's like, I can't show up because 9/11 happened, basically. And he's like, okay, well, I don't know what the hell that has to do with you. You're fucking Wesley Willis. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
Are the terrorists coming after you? I don't know. So, and then my friend was like at the store or something buying cigarettes, and he looked and like Wesley Willis was just there in the fucking convenience store. And he's like, I thought you weren't playing. And he's like, what are you talking about? Like,
I'm not here.
Yeah, if you met that guy, like, he was like, I don't know. I remember him as being like a Hulk of a human being, basically. And he had like a big knot on his head because he would like headbutt people as a greeting. And it's just like a fucking face callus, basically. And he just had like a big pair of 70s headphones on that weren't connected to anything. And would just scream obscenities out of nowhere. Like, middle of nowhere, basically.
Wonderful.
He was like eating a sandwich and he like fucking he like started staring at the sandwich and then he slammed it on the table and exploded it and he goes, what are you looking at, motherfucker? And the whole room just like it's like that moment when the record stops and everybody just looks in at once.
What's the best part? What's the best thing that's happened so far?
Just playing new places, and seeing new bands, and hanging out with friends you don't see like all the time.
This is your only second time on the East Coast as a band?
Fourth, actually.
Yeah.
But this is not your first tour as musicians.
Oh no.
No.
Other bands. Yeah.
Same band.
Same band.
We've toured. Yeah.
What's the name of that band?
We're in Minimum Wage Assassins and Blunt.
Blunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we were in bands before this too, and like I also playing Sick Tired.
Which is fucking awesome. One of my favorite live bands to ever sit on us.
Yeah, thank you.
I saw you guys with the Dekalb, I think Dekalb, right?
Yeah.
New York City?
Yeah.
Yeah, that show was amazing.
Show.
Yeah.
But, I've been in a lot of other bands too. And, it's something different. You don't really, you hear about it growing up and you think it's this glorified awesome shit. It's like, oh, wait, no, it's cornfields and gas stations.
Yep.
And
dirty mats. And
that's the Midwest in a nutshell.
Yeah, Ohio. You guys have to drive through Ohio at all?
That's mainly cornfields and
we
gas
played
stations.
Dayton was the second day.
I've been to Dayton.
But we still been...
Didn't I meet at least you at a fest in a cornfield like 10 years ago? Were you at that thing?
You
were at it,
right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That was literally a fest in a fucking cornfield.
In Sycamore,
Illinois.
Sycamore,
Illinois. That was 10 years ago. That's fucked up.
People are always like driving through Nebraska and Iowa's boring. But in my personal opinion, one of the most fucking boringest drives is from Chicago, basically to Cleveland.
Okay.
Agreed. I've done it. Yeah. It's terrible. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even all the gas stations look exactly the same.
Yeah. It's like, you ever get that thing where you drive too long and you see the same shit too many times and it makes you start tripping and it makes you get like a headache? There's a word for it.
It's like road madness or something.
No, it's not road madness. That's not...
Which is a great band name, but...
Yeah. No doctor designated that as road madness.
Maybe
feels like it.
Maybe in the Fallout universe.
Yeah, there's definitely some meme where it's like everyone, man, you must see so many amazing things on tour, and then it's like me, and it's like a Shell station, a fucking wheat field, a McDonald's sign, like
with the short drives, we're trying to hit like parks or something cool to do, like get out and stop at a park first before we go to a venue and see some nature, stretch.
Yeah, I think last time I saw you guys a couple years ago, you had been on some hike the day before.
Yeah, we always try, especially around here. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, so many places.
We don't get this type of park.
In
the coldest winter,
Dekalb, Illinois.
Coldest winter I ever felt was the winter in Chicago.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And it was one of the winters where the lake froze over, at least as far as you could see,
which is fucking insane.
It was staring into oblivion kind of thing. Very cold. I was going to school there. They canceled classes. They're like, stay inside.
They're like, you will die. You will fucking die if you go outside.
Yeah, we literally had
probably about
a whole week. It was like almost a whole week where it was like negative 40.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Growing up in New England, it gets cold. We get some weather, and so my hubris, where I'm just like, sure, whatever, it gets cold. It's unlike anything that you could compare it to.
It's
like
a real...
You go past cold into just painful. You're like,
it's very painful
just,
sometimes.
It penetrates every
I think we had one
part
day,
of your clothing.
I think we had one day where it was like 10 degrees this winter. Other than that,
one day.
Yeah.
I think
everybody was praising and clapping when it got up to 10 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, it was like 25 and people were so happy. Like you saw people like windows down driving.
After everything
slipping, sliding,
Planet Hoth for a month, basically,
for sure.
Fucking Empire Strikes Back, basically.
Yeah. It can get even worse where we're at in Dekalb because it's just all fields.
Yeah, cornfields,
Nothing to break that wind.
The wind is so brutal, man.
Whew.
Fucking, so how's the music scene in Dekalb right now? What do you guys got going on out there?
Well, I run a practice space / show space.
Oh, okay.
It's literally, there's a couple places, but probably like the top DIY spot.
Yeah.
In the town.
Yeah, there's probably not like a shitload of venues there, right?
No, not really.
Because if I remember, there's like that main strip, basically, and then woods.
I
mean, it's a college town.
Every 4 years, though, you get a different group of kids. So
so people are still doing it at least.
Yeah, like you get the scene fluctuates because it gets strong, and then everybody moves away.
When I was living out Midwest, we would have to travel out of the city to see. Good
we go to Chicago and see whatever we want.
I'm sure, but it seemed
people will drive far in the Midwest though.
It's nothing. Yeah. It's nothing like here where we're in Providence. We're such a small city.
People are lazy ass bitches, dude. It's crazy.
20 minutes.
People are like, there's a show in Pawtucket. Pawtucket's 2 exits away. They're like, I don't know, man. That's kind of far. I'm like, I've walked to Pawtucket before from downtown. It took me maybe an hour. Like, it's not that far. And there's a bus that goes there.
The battle you get with Chicago is same-day shows and the cross-town shows. So if there's a good show on the north side and there's a good show on the south side, you just separated the who's going to what.
Yeah.
Even like getting from the north side to the south side on Chicago can take...
it's a big
half hour sometimes.
Even 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Our city's only fucking like 7 miles across, so you can literally just walk or take a bus anywhere in 15 minutes.
I lived on East 8th Street, so I was in the South Loop.
Okay.
And yeah, you're right. You can get on the train, and you not even know that you're going in the wrong direction for a half an hour.
Right.
And that's when you're fucked.
You get off at someplace. My buddies I had friends who got jumped. It's like one of the only like actual fights I've been in was in Chicago. People are like...
It's a bad area, yeah.
They can take advantage
like any city.
The cold angers up people.
It angers up the blood.
Yeah, and then it slowly freezes into
there used to be this venue, this house basement venue in Chicago, Albion House. Mm-hmm. It just recently got shut down, but it started in like '99. I think by even like one of the dudes from Fall Out Boy used to live there or something.
Oh yeah, they.
I think he's in a band with my friend actually.
They did a lot for this for the.
But it was located in Rogers Park, which is like super north side, basically not Chicago anymore.
Gotcha.
And like I remember sometimes it taking almost 2 hours to get there
for us. Yeah.
But I remember going to see hardcore shows in the city, and it was the turnout would be very like meh. Not like Boston where hardcore really
always
did
packed.
fucking ruled for so long where you could just throw a couple
Hardcore
bands on a
shows-
flyer and the place would fucking.
I mean, that's
spill out.
still Boston, though, really.
Yeah.
Hardcore shows are fucking absolutely packed there.
Like, this
Other
is your first
other
show.
shows are hard, in all honesty, unless you're like some sort of spiky punk band or like a fucking straight edge hardcore band.
Straight edge hardcore bands.
Well, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that was a thing that still exists.
Yeah, well, a lot of them sell cocaine, so it's fake.
Circle life.
That's always a funny one. The first time you see hey, I'm mad about cigarettes, but hey, if you need a bag of cocaine, you just hit me up over here.
Oh,
like,
thanks.
What the fuck?
Like when we started, there was actually kind of a big hardcore scene in Dekalb that revolved around this one band, Station's Creations.
Yep.
But they broke up a long time ago. Yeah. But I remember there's this one show where, stack hardcore lineup, I think it was like a bunch of mid-20s straight edge dudes that had like broken edge that night.
Oh, what a
party. They made an edge break pact. Yeah. What a bunch of fucking nerds.
Oh,
that's the most dark thing
I don't know.
I had to deal with it.
Anyway, so it's like all these huge aggro dudes that don't know how to handle liquor.
Yeah, they're pissed drunk like a 12-year-old drinking their first beer, basically.
Let's say a huge brawl broke out outside the
in the street.
Well, none of that surprises me.
If Facebook Live was around back then.
Yeah, that would have been great. Yeah.
And like 10 years, it was like the most funniest thing too. Like 8 years later, we played this show in Chicago. It's like a mixed bill, like hardcore grind. So, someone was getting married, and like the bachelor party was there. No, I think we played first or second. But anyways, everybody leaves, but the singer and like his bros and all these other people are still there. And like, there's like 10 people there in a small venue, and they're trying to like, swing their arms. And I think like, he hits Derek.
Like hit me like against a wall, like there's nobody else in there. And he just slams into me.
Yeah,
just like
I fucking hate when people do that.
Like,
shit.
All right, and then he came back around, doesn't touch anybody else, but then hits me again.
So it's directed at you.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck did I do? I'm just standing right next to you. That's it. That was the only thing. So he comes up the next time he does it. I put up my arms just like that, and he just gets leveled, like falls underneath in between my legs. And then time I look up, his other buddy's like rushing me too because I just fucking knocked him down.
Well, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah. But yeah, bros.
That dude was one of the dudes at that show.
Yeah, later found out after the fact, like, because we did some investigating.
The one in the edge breaking pact.
And he was, in the Dekalb story.
And he was like one of
the dude that started the fight at the 7th Street
Certified nerd right there. Ridiculous.
I don't know what he had against me.
He'll probably hear this and hunt us down.
Yeah.
I think he was so pissed drunk, he like felt bad. He tried buying a shirt off us.
They kicked him out, though.
Yeah. Make it up to you. Get some merch.
Yeah.
So where's the band playing next? What's next?
We're playing the Dusk tonight here in Providence.
Dusk in Providence.
Tomorrow we are playing in Long Island.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Who are you playing with in Long Island?
Bunch of slam bands.
Oh, really?
And some noise bands.
Can we get any names? Do you know the names?
John, did Syrup Head hook that one up?
No. I think he's gonna be there.
Oh, word.
My buddy Sam from Blame God.
Oh, okay.
Hooked me up with that.
Word. I'm not really familiar with Long Island. I somehow never.
It was my first time playing Long Island.
Yeah, I don't really know. I know like a bunch of math rock bands from there. Basically, I don't really know a lot of. I don't think there's any grind bands from there right now.
Playing with Splattered Entrails, Bowel Erosion. In one word, a lot
of intestines.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of letters.
Let's take a look. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. What do we
That's
got
the
here?
bottom one.
What the fuck? Schlinska?
I feel like online it was spelled even
Shiklinska?
different online too.
Shiklinska.
They said it was noise, so
Man, I'm part Czech too. I should be able to read this better, and I really can't. It's too many consonants. I can't figure out how to pronounce it.
SCZKLINZKA.
So if that band listens to this, sorry, we can't pronounce your name.
I'm pretty sure
But I
online
think we got it
there was
pretty.
2 A's at the end.
So they changed.
I don't know. Yeah,
So there's a
I'm
typo
pretty-
going on somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the type of
First
band name that will be plagued by mispronunciation.
Lots of
Yeah,
typos.
all the time.
And that is, well, I guess it goes with
Having-
picking a name of a band in a different language.
Yeah.
Maybe one you made up by yourself.
I do gotta say
that
though,
could be Elvish.
tour though has been going really well. It's been. I told him it's been weird for a grind tour to be going this well.
Yeah,
like for
okay.
us, like it's usually it's like, oh, here's $20,
Yeah.
and like usually like 10 people at a show or whatever. But this tour is, but we're definitely averaging 20 to 30 people a show.
Yeah, I feel
And
like you guys-
everyone's paying a lot. Everyone's buying merch, so we're making pretty decent.
I feel like you guys got a lot of like notice around here on that last thing with Abrupt a couple years ago.
that
Like,
is also true.
like, people
that
really-
helped too. That this is
Yeah.
our second or third.
Yeah,
fourth
so
time around.
by this point,
Like,
people
in some
remember you guys and
closer-
stuff, and like as far as like your presence on the internet, I feel like more people listen to you guys and we share your shit all the time. So
That's just good to hear from somebody else.
yeah, I mean,
like
no,
we
I
don't
see-
know, we
I
don't
see-
notice
I
shit.
see people
so-
listen to your shit all the time. So,
all right.
yeah,
So time for some shout outs and shameless plugs. You give us some websites
were-
for your band. If you're
we
on
were supposed to
Bandcamp
go
or
on-
Facebook or
On tour, we were supposed to. This tour, we were trying to bring Melting Rot.
Yeah,
with.
new Chicago band.
yeah.
Melting Rot from
Rot.
Chicago.
Total old school regurgitate carcass worship.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So good,
Fucking
live,
warbled vocals and
really
shit.
fucking
Wow.
good
Yeah.
live. They'll just really intense. Yeah.
When you say regurgitate, is it like pitch shifted?
No,
No.
he doesn't, but he does like the
He's just
I
gross.
got-
Yeah.
I gotta say, think music wise of regurgitate, but
Unholy Grave.
Oh, okay. All
oh
right.
well, that
It's just blast.
Cryptopsy too vocals.
Word.
Like that style. Like
They're coming around here in a couple weeks. Actually,
He's got his range down pretty well. I like his shit. Like,
sick.
You hear that, Ted?
Yeah, Ted.
Shout out.
What is it? It's melting rot.
Shit rules.
Hold on, I'm gonna type the shit in so I remember it.
And Aaron and Brian.
Yeah, our boys.
Melting rot, found it. Aurora, Illinois.
Yeah.
Same town as Wayne's World.
Wayne's
Melting rot.
Hell yeah.
But that's who we were supposed to.
Donuts.
That's who we were trying to bring on tour with us. It didn't. It fell through, and we just came by ourselves.
Word.
But Abrupt, who we
Yeah,
always
been
play with,
homies with those guys.
Shit, we're playing with Handsome Prick and Cloud Rat soon.
Cloud Rat,
That-
the homies too. I know Rorik. That band
That
fucking
is-
is one of my favorite bands actually.
And
Fucking-
where can we find your music online?
Facebook, or I mean, Bandcamp.
Just minimum wage assassins 1.
The number
The
one.
number 1.
Okay.
It was taken by someone else.
Well,
It was a mistake, I think.
I'm not.
Some reggae band. Is,
No, it used to be
Oh.
a 3-piece. I'm not even an original member.
Oh,
My
okay.
original lineup, and yeah, we had.
They
the
made a
original.
band camp, and I think the
You lose
singer
the fucking-
quit, and he had the password, and he basically just, I don't know.
And he was like,
Yeah.
middle finger up. You ain't getting a password.
Right.
Make a fucking new Bandcamp, asshole.
So I just did minimum wage assassins 1.
One.
Okay,
And that
gotcha.
has all of our discography basically on there. It's
Word.
All of our stuff.
cool. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. And good luck at dusk tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.